Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hot Topics. I'm Marnie, your host. Glad you're joining us again this beautiful day in April. Looking forward to a lot of great things going on in our community. Got Mark and Gloria and Bill in the house. Let's give them a big round of applause, keeping things moving. And in fact, you are going to hear from Gloria in just a few minutes, because coming up the first part of May is one of our big events, and what we call is our Community Warm Fuzzy. It's our time to spring clean Prescott Valley. So joining me now is Norm Davis, Director of Prescott Valley Public Works Department, along with our very own Gloria Gross, to talk about Team Up to Clean Up number what, guys? 22. So please give me a round of applause here.
All right, Norm, go ahead. You start first.
Well, it's that time of year. It's springtime, as Marnie was saying, but it's time for our Team Up to Clean Up. Every year this time of year, first weekend in May, we do the cleanup down at the wastewater treatment plant. It's your opportunity to get those treasures, as I call them, out from your yard and come bring them down. That's yard waste or any junk that you want to get rid of. Bring it on out. $5 for a pickup load. Very good deal and very, very popular event. Very well attended. And always important to point out that it actually is a area-wide type of program. So come on down. Bring that garbage. If you see it on your street, that's a good opportunity to get it off your street and bring it down and dump it.
Right. Well, do you take appliances and things like that?
We take all kinds of things, all except ammunition and weird things like that and propane tanks. But a good example is this month's April Town News that goes out in the utility bills, and on the back is everything you want to know in short order, what it costs, what you can bring, what you can't bring, and how to get there. So that will go out in the utility bill. So if you get your utility bill, just have a look at this particular insert. It tells you everything you need to know. Or you can always call us at the number.
And I understand there's also the opportunity, if you're homebound or a senior and unable to take your things to the dump, that you partner with the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club, Roar, and they will make arrangements through you, so people can call you if they cannot make that, but they do have those items they need.
Very good point. Great community effort. We even see people that will clean up if you have an elderly neighbor that particularly don't want to use that Early Bird Lions program. Just go ahead and have a neighbor do it. Help them out. Great community effort. And the other thing, too, is with Team Up to Clean Up, there's all kinds of cleaning events going on all throughout the town. So great day on Saturday, May 5th to get the town cleaned up.
And there is a small fee, like you said, there's a small fee for different things, but it's so small that it's good for you to get out and clean up your yard.
So it's busy, so you can make as many trips as you can for $5 a truckload.
Right. That's awesome. I didn't know that. And then, of course, at the chamber, we do Team Up to Clean Up right here in our parking lot. So at 9 o'clock, then we start with donuts and coffee. Maybe I shouldn't say that. We get too many people if we get donuts and coffee.
We buy more donuts.
We'll buy more donuts. We do donuts and coffee for everybody coming out. Stepping Stones is so awesome to donate the coffee for us, and we just pick up donuts. So it's a fun time. We have a live remote with KVRD that'll be here, and they bring pizza with them. So about 11:30 then, once you've gotten your bag and your free T-shirt, if you're here in time to get your T-shirt, come and get a free T-shirt. Then your bag, and go out and clean up our beautiful town, make it more beautiful. And then at 11:30 come back, and our fire department, our own chief is going to be here. The fire department is going to be here cooking hot dogs for us this year. He told me that this morning. I'm going to be there cooking your hot dogs. I went, oh, yes. So we will have hot dog lunch, and like I said, there'll be pizza, too, from the radio station. It'll be a great time, because we do have a scavenger hunt that you go out and find different odd things, and we do prizes for all of that little stuff that you find. Maybe a really old penny, or I can't remember what the oddest thing was we got last year. Cannonball last year. Somebody found a cannonball in one of these fields. That's unbelievable, isn't it, Norm?
Do you tell us where to go clean up, or can I tell you that I drove along Robert Road and I want to clean up there?
If you want to clean up there, you're welcome to. We have maps of Prescott Valley, the different areas. We have a great big huge one that shows all the areas, and we have smaller ones that'll tell you different sections of town.
You assign us?
We can assign you if you want us to. But if you have a specific area that you want to clean up, then you're welcome to do that. I know the road, Glassford Hill Road, all of that fence line is just covered with bags and all kinds of garbage, and it really needs to be clean. Plastic bags everywhere. So if you're passionate about one spot or another, one street, maybe you're on the street, come on out. We'll give you a bag and a free T-shirt, and come on out, even a free hot dog, and we'll make sure you help clean up Prescott Valley with Team Up to Clean Up 22, and it'll be a fun day.
And that's a good point to note, too, that you can adopt a street. There's several community groups that have adopted streets throughout Prescott.
Yes.
They'll be out on the same day. So if you would like to do this more often, there's some great groups out that cleans up the right of way. Glasser Hill Road is a good example of that.
That's right.
You can adopt a street, and we're happy to provide that service in Public Works if you want to sign up.
That's right. And our Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club Roar does Windsong to Truewood. So you'll see our guys out there in those little orange vests cleaning up that mile. So
For more information,
for more
Maria?
information, call us here at the Chamber, 772-8857. We look forward to seeing
Or
you.
Public Works 759-3070 if you want to talk about the cleanup day we have down at the wastewater treatment plant.
All right. We look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Spring cleaning is best, and it's a lot of fun. And again, thank you. We love partnering with the town of Prescott Valley to make Prescott Valley starting off our summer season looking at the best it can be. So come on out and join us. All right, joining me now is David Siegler. He's the executive director, along with Nick Perry, who is the board president for New Horizons Disability Empowerment Center. So I'm going to turn it over to these awesome, handsome guys.
Well, thank you very much, Marnie. We appreciate it. Thanks for
Thank you
having us
very
on.
much. Yes, thank you.
Let me start by introducing Nick. Nick, tell us just a minute about you and how you got involved in disability empowerment.
I've been in the empowerment industry for the last 20 years. I worked down in Phoenix for the company down there, and up here for the last 5 years I've been the head of the board of directors here.
And in Phoenix, you helped them build the Disability Empowerment Campus,
Yes.
which is a $40 million facility that has every group that helps the disabled there.
It's one of the largest ones in the United States now.
And about 3 years ago, the New Horizons received a special gift. And that gift was a 9,000 square foot commercial building. And Nick asked me, what should we do with that? And we decided we were going to make the Disability Empowerment Campus.
Which we did.
We're up and going. And right now, well, let's let people know why we exist. We are what? A group of people with disabilities, helping other people with disabilities live as independently as possible. We do that through a myriad of programs, and almost all of our programs have no cost. First, we have 18 buses and vans that move people to doctor's appointments and Aunt Sally's house and wherever they need to go, and that does have a cost. However, we also have small groups. We have groups for people with Alzheimer's, with fibromyalgia and chronic pain, with multiple chemical sensitivities, stroke victims, people who are living with a disability, working with a disability classes, and we have a new program called our CLA, where we're teaching people with disabilities to sit on government boards and councils and nonprofit boards and councils so that they can have an impact in their community greater than we already have. Right now, I have a passion for youth. I always have. And so I could go serve on a board with Big Brothers Big Sisters or Boys and Girls Club, but I would also bring with me a perspective of the disability community so I can make sure that their new program or new building is inclusive of all people, not just a certain group. So we're doing a whole lot in the community right now. In fact, we reach out every year for our big annual gala. You want to tell us a quick story about our gala? When is it?
It's
Where
going
is
to
it?
come up on the 21st of this month. It's going to be at St. Michael's Hotel, which is fantastic, down in the ballroom down there. And it's just going to be a really neat event. We have a lot of things coming in for auctions and for our silent auction, and we have a lot of things, people calling and coming in for the dinner that we're going to have. We're serving a great, fantastic dinner, and it's just going to be a really neat event.
So if you're watching this before the 21st of April, give us a call at 772-1266 and see if you can buy a ticket. Come on down. We've got, like Nick said, some fabulous auction items. This is how we raise money to provide all of those free programs. They're free to the people who use them, but they cost us money. So we have to hire staff and buy materials and keep our facility going. But also, about that facility, we didn't get to talk much about that. The Disability Empowerment Campus is home to the American Legion Post 140. It's home to Ability 360's home care. And we have a disability, the Adaptive Sports and Fitness Center. We're just opening up. In fact, my sports and fitness trainer is a guy named Andrew who broke his back about 3 years ago and is confined to a wheelchair and is still one of the best trainers out there. Fabulous guy, if you might see him riding his hand bike around town. We also have an adaptive computer lab that we're building up. It's not tremendous right now, but it's close, so that any person with any disability can access the web, can reach out to the rest of the world, engage in commerce and social activities, and help bridge that gap from isolation to socialization. We want to help people live as independently as possible. We help people find jobs. We help people find friends. We have social activities. We have a hiking group for people with disabilities. We know what we're doing. We can get the right trip. And not everybody has a mobility disability, but we have trips for them too. In fact, Andrew just took a group down for a sporting event, wheelchair rugby game. And they had last summer, they all went out water skiing. Guys in wheelchairs went out water skiing. Fabulous stuff. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. So, one, our gala is a great way to give, and that's April 21st. And our website is a great way to give. Think of the first letter of each part of our name. New Horizons Disability Empowerment Center. NHDEC.org is our website. NHDEC.org. Check us out. We're doing more than you would imagine, and we need some help to get it done. Anything else, Marnie?
Any questions?
All right.
You know what? I appreciate what you're doing. You've made an amazing job. Done so well so far. There's more to be done, so we're behind you 100%. Good job. Great.
Fantastic.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you
It's
so
all
much.
about
We enjoyed it.
All right.
Thank
We're really
you.
moving along.
I've known these gentlemen for quite a while, and they've just turned it all around into a center for people with disabilities, any type. And I appreciate the fact that you work with them all. You know, there's any one is less important than the other. So thank you so much. Good, Nicholas. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Another one of my best friends joining me now, Claire Luge. She is the Director of Training and Outreach Prevent Child Abuse. And, of course, she was one of the people who lives here, and she's kind of still with us, always in heart and passion. And she's here to talk about April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. So please join me in welcoming Claire Luge.
Thank you. Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here today. So I'm here to talk about April. It is Child Abuse Prevention Month. And people don't typically know what prevention really is. Oftentimes when people think of preventing child abuse, they think of calling the Department of Child Safety if they suspect abuse. But what prevention really is making sure that abuse never happens in the first place. So how can we do that? How can we really prevent child abuse from ever happening in the first place? Well, the fact is that families who have social connections and knowledge of parenting and child development and concrete support when they need it, and children's social and emotional skills, and parents who have positive coping skills when they go through times of stress, those families don't abuse their children. So prevention is really about strengthening those protective factors to make sure that families are strong and that abuse never happens in the first place. So what can we do to prevent child abuse? We can volunteer with organizations that support children and families. We can donate our time or our money to organizations that support children and families. We can use our voices to advocate for policies and programs that work to reduce the stress on families and promote optimal child development. All those things will work to prevent child abuse before it ever happens in the first place, because abuse should never happen in the first place. One of the things I want to talk about today especially is our April 21st Prescott Valley Pinwheel Party. That's going on Saturday, April 21st from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Prescott Valley Civic Center lawn. And the event is going to start off, and we're going to plant 3,000 of these blue pinwheels. Now, the blue pinwheel is the national symbol of the healthy, happy child. So we are planting 3,000 of these blue pinwheels to symbolize the 3,000 children under the age of 6 in Prescott Valley, approximately 3,000 children under the age of 6. So we'll have this massive garden of pinwheels. It's a great photo opportunity. So come at 11 a.m. on April 21st, that's a Saturday, to help us plant this big garden of pinwheels. Families welcome, everyone is welcome to help us plant this pinwheel garden. afterwards, after we plant that garden, we're going to have a big family fun event. So there'll be resource tables with children's activities, and then resource information about programs and services that are available for families in Prescott Valley. We'll have a bounce house, of course. Those are so popular with the kids. We'll have popcorn, we'll have cookies, we'll have water. Everyone is invited to bring a picnic lunch that they can enjoy together. This event is really about promoting a connected community, because connected communities can prevent child abuse. So we hope to see you there, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, April 21st. And thank you so much for helping to prevent child abuse. Yes.
We'll all be planting those.
Yes. We'll have a big garden of those 3,000 pinwheels, which are the symbol of the healthy, happy childhoods that we want for all kids.
Any questions? Okay, thank you, Claire. And she's wearing the blue. Her blue shirt is matching the pinwheel, the colors. So, again, wonderful to have you. I'm going to invite Gloria up here because also we're going into May, and the biggest event that we're planning is Prescott Valley Days, the 40th anniversary coming up on May the 10th through the 13th.
Yes.
So we've got carnival, we've got entertainment, we're celebrating all things Prescott Valley, all things Ruby. It's a Ruby celebration. Ruby happens to be the symbol of the 40th anniversary. And so they've taken on the theme of the Wizard of Oz. So get out your Ruby slippers and come on out and join us for Prescott Valley Days. So Gloria, why don't you tell us a little bit about the carnival and some of the things that'll be going on, and then I'll cover up Friday and Saturday night.
Okay, the carnival will come in and we'll open up on Thursday afternoon about 5 o'clock. Our Sun Valley Rides is an excellent carnival. They've added more rides this year, so we're excited to see the rides. They added extra ones for the little kids, and then for the big kids that like those scary things. That's not me. I like the Ferris wheel. Anyway, there'll be lots of rides, and then they'll open up again on Friday evening. We'll have vendors that will we call them our open air vendors, that will be Friday afternoon, evening, and then all day on Saturday. So we'll have those that'll be there, and all kinds of goodies that they'll be selling. We're trying to find some yard art. If you know anybody that sells yard art, let them know that we would like to have them at our Prescott Valley Days this year. So it's a lot of fun. We'll have a beer garden open on Thursday night too, or Friday night, sorry. And on Saturday evening then at 7 o'clock, we have Banda.
Oh, that's Friday.
Yeah,
Why don't you just go
that's
ahead
Friday.
and just cover the parade and Saturday morning,
Okay.
and I'll do the evening stuff.
Okay. Then Saturday morning is our Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions PV Days Parade. That's May the 12th. So, and the theme is the Wizard of Oz. So, and I know some people that are dressing up in costumes that are going to be amazing for this. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. And then the Humboldt Unified School District Foundation is putting on a Bear Dash 5K, and that'll be around the entertainment district and all around town. They'll be having all of that going on too, so it's going to be a great day. So you need to come out and join us. We have a wing eating contest at 11:30 with Buffalo Wild Wings, and I hear it's going to be amazing. Going to be a hot one from little, small, easy ones that I could eat to the ones that I don't know if anybody can eat. But it's going to be fun. I wouldn't do it either, Claire. But it'll be fun. And then the carnival will open up again at noon, and then at noon, then we'll have some youth entertainment. So it's going to be a great morning, both days. So, and then Sunday the carnival opens up again at noon. So that covers our morning, and Marnie will tell you all about our evenings.
And this year we're bringing back Fiesta del Pueblo, and it's our evening of fun Hispanic music. We have got the band this year is Banda Llagadora. Pretty good, huh? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Banda Llagadora. So they're out there. We'll have folkloric dancers. Beer and Carnival are going to be all going on Beer Garden as a live remote from Juan Radio, and just a great evening, a big fiesta. So we enjoy that. We had such a good time last year. So we're partnering again. We thank Azteca Market for being part of our celebration on Friday night, celebrating our community, or as we call it, our pueblo. And then at 9 o'clock is our Matchstick Rush Fire Dancers, which is always a big hit. So the band will play, we'll have Matchstick Rush, and then the band will play again. So come on out and join us. Then on Saturday, we are pleased to announce that we're celebrating and hosting our first ever Ranch to Table dinner. This is a Prescott Valley Chamber signature event, and it's an evening of remembering our roots of our community and creating our sense of place. And our sense of place started way back when this was really ranch land. So joining us for participating is Vein Land and Cattle, who are donating the beef for the dinner. We'll be having all locally grown vegetables and produce and everything associated with the dinner prepared by our own chef, Jim Cabral. So that is a reservation event. Tickets are $60. We'll have the wine is being provided through Rafter 11, and it's their Limitless Edition. So that's part of, again, telling the story of our history and our community. So again, that's the first ever. There'll be desserts and a wonderful evening, and then after that we'll have dancing. The beer garden will be open at 4:30, so that just starts anyway. So you come on out and will join us for the dinner, and then we'll have the dancing matchstick rush fire show, and then again the dancing after that. So it's just a full, complete weekend of activities. Again, the 40th annual Prescott Valley Days, celebrating the year of incorporation, and it's only part of the activities that are ongoing throughout the whole year. And Gloria sits on the committee, and the big event will be happening in August, but it ties in everything about who we are and what we've been and the way, how long we have come. And we've come a very long way in 40 years, and people who've lived here many years. I'm just here 12 years, and I've seen a tremendous growth and change. But what we want to do is reach back and say, we do have the heart of the community, we do have a sense of place, and how do we touch the people that are moving here and having them understand that the soul of our community also starts out back when it was just a ranch, and those that came in and took a chance and lived out in this, what was at one time called Lonesome Valley. So again, a great day coming up, and that's Saturday. That's Saturday, May the 12th, starting at 5 o'clock, dinners from 5 to 7. It is a ticketed event. Registrations are necessary so we can plan for the evening, but tables are available, so you just have to call the chamber at 772-8857. And to thank our sponsors partly, Chef Jim Cabral, Vein Land and Cattle Company, again, Rafter 11 will be joining us in the Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce. We're very pleased to present this the first time. It will become an annual event, and we want you all to join us. So again, lots of great things going on. We're just so busy and full of it. And all those things happen. We've got Claire's event coming up, and we got David and his event and the wonderful things they're going and doing over the Empowerment Center. So what else is going on, Gloria? Because we still have some time. You know what else you can do?
I hear Marnie's in a play coming up this month, too, that you definitely should see.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. If you're looking for something to do, Prescott Center of the Arts production of Doubt, directed by Jean Lippincott. It will be presented at Stage 2. It's the little black box theater located off the alley by Murphy's. It's our off-alley theater. A very small venue, but it runs 3 weekends, opening April the 12th. Doubt is the story. Sister Aloysius, a nun and principal of a school who suspects that a priest did some wrongdoing with maybe a student in school. And the story that wraps around it was a movie with Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hoffman, I believe Amy Adams and Viola Davis. So going back to that, this is our version. Jean Lippincott is an amazing director, pulling all of us into it, and I have the very big honor and challenge and responsibility of carrying the role of Sister Aloysius. So again, that's Prescott Center for the Arts. Go to pca-az.net. You can purchase tickets. It is general seating. Doors open a half hour before performance time. Evening shows are at 7:30 and the matinees are at 2 o'clock. Matinees each Sunday and evening performances on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
It's going to be a full 3 weekends for you.
There goes my April.
There goes your April.
There goes my April, and it's a short month anyway. But those things happen because you could go see the show, which I would hope you do, support the arts. Many of us in Prescott Valley are participate with Prescott Center for the Arts. In fact, now it's looking like half the people that perform on stage and direct live out in our neck of the woods, as we say.
Well, we are larger than Prescott now, aren't we?
Well, we are. We're larger and growing faster and growing younger. That's nice for some of us to hear, right? Which is so important with Claire talking about, let's raise our children in a healthy, happy way.
That's right.
So, and so come on out to that. But that's only one night, 1 hour and a half out of your day. Then you also have the event with Claire, and that's during the day. And then you can go to the gala, which is during the evening. And if you want,
you can get your dancing on too, because we got little Larry playing.
Oh,
little Larry.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got a little dancing going on everywhere.
That's right.
Have a party.
Have a party.
April's a party month.
Well, we carry everything on our calendar events.
We do.
And our
It's on our
website,
calendar.
Gloria.
Yes, is www.pvchamber.org.
And always, we're running out. Mark, we're just going to say we thank you and Eddie for
Yes,
everything you
definitely.
do. This show every month challenges us to come up with what's going on, but it's not very hard because, as you can see, there is more things going on. So if you have any questions, give us a call at the Chamber, 772-8857. I'm Marnie Yule, CEO.
Gloria Gross, Operations and Events Manager.
And thank you to Bill, our Visitor Center Manager. Thank you all for joining us. Mark, you and Eddie, love you. Have a great month. We'll see you at Prescott Valley Days or any and all of these activities. Have a great month.